welcome Wesley. Wesley Palms. Yeah, I know. Don't work on it. Fine.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. We're so pleased that you're here. We're going to do a couple of logistical things before we invite the Glee Club to come up. So, you guys come over here. If you can, wherever you can you scrunch to the center if you're not already close friends with whoever you're sitting with? That would be good because we've got some guests over here. Come on, Lloyd, we'll find a place for you. There's a couple of seats left in the choir loft. A couple of chairs. I have room for 2 down here that was just released. I have a party of 2. Loey, I have a party of 2 here and a party of 2 or 3 over there. Please come. I don't want you watching it from the side. Now that's where the Glee Club's going to be. Can you all see up there? Okay. I do have one announcement. I wonder whose phone this is. It's a nice young couple kissing. This phone was left in the ladies' room. I can't show this, but is anybody missing a cell phone? It's like one of those things on a balcony and the ladies going like this. I'm serious. Okay, I'll keep announcing this, but if someone's missing a cell phone, if anyone's missing a cell phone, it probably could. All right, but I'll go check that out. So is everybody ready for a fun afternoon? Okay. I'll give you one more chance for everybody to get seated. Alrighty, let's begin our announcements. May I have your attention, please? Good afternoon. My name is Bob Wirtz. I am the Director of Musical Ministries here at La Jolla United Methodist Church. And I am so honored and with much pride get to introduce this entertainment to you this afternoon. Have a couple of housekeeping issues first. Please reach into your cell phones and make sure they are on vibrate and tucked away. Number 2, you may not record from any device nor take any photos of the concert. You can take photos afterwards. Makes sense? Okay. This organization is from West Point Glee Club. They are a part of our military academies. They are here to present a concert that is free and totally open to the public. There is no compensation to this group. We will talk about a way for you to be able to contribute to the concert series when we get into the middle of the program, and I'll tell you how you can do that. We welcome our online streamers. Thank you for coming in. You are welcomed as well. So, without further ado, you've got everything in the program. You've got the bios and the names and all that kind of stuff. I can tell you it's better once you meet them in person. I was almost in tears when they introduced me to these fine young people, and I can't believe we got them to come to us in La Jolla. So you deserve a lot of thanks for coming to support these people. I'm not kidding you. Your heart is going to burst with pride that we have these young people with us. So it's an honor to introduce the West Point Glee Club under the direction of Coney Chase.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Cadet Jacqueline Puskas from Clifton, New Jersey. Please rise and join us in the singing of our national anthem if you are able.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I'm Cadet Brady Weathers from Wichita, Kansas. The Corps is a treasured historical song that captures the strong bond among members of the Long Gray Line, another name for the Corps of Cadets both past and present. You can hopefully see how the name originated. The Corps remains to this day one of West Point's most beloved traditional songs.
The Corps, the Corps, the Corps, the Corps bareheaded saluted with eyes up, thanking our God that we of the Corps are treading where they of the Corps have trod. They are here in ghostly assemblage, the ranks of the long dead, and our hearts are standing attention while we wait for their passing tread. The Corps of today we salute you, the Corps of an earlier day we salute. We follow close order behind you, where you have pointed the way. We salute the long way line that stretches through the years of a century told, and the last one feels to the marrow the grip of your far-off hold. Grip hands with us now, though we see not. Grip hands with the strength in our hearts, as the long line stiffens and straightens with the thrill that your presence imparts. Grip hands, though it be from the shadows, while we swear as you dawn your or living or dying to honor the Corps and the Corps and the Corps.
Good afternoon. My name is Constance Chase, and I'm not a cadet, but I come from the hometown of Franklin, Virginia, many years ago. It's my pleasure to talk with you just very briefly about the next 4 songs that we're performing, because we're presenting them to you as a set. And so we ask that you hold your applause until the end of the 4th one. It's a very meaningful set to us for a number of reasons. The first selection is from a larger work entitled Lands That Draw Me Home. The Glee Club commissioned this 3-movement work from an award-winning composer, Dr. Ellen Gilson Voth from Connecticut. We are presenting the second movement, which is entitled Tree, as you can see in your program. Dr. Voth, for this work, each movement, she selected a very specific geographic location through which to evoke thoughts on the human condition that are as everlasting, long-lasting as nature is. The meaning might be for you metaphorical, it might be literal, or it might be very personal, depending upon what's going on in your life and in your world at the time that you hear this song. It's a very specific tree, not just any tree, the Wawona tree in California's own Yosemite Park. I'm sure we have Californians here who know about that tree. The iconic sequoia that was so large that a tunnel was created through it, through which automobiles could drive. And you probably also know that in 1969, during a winter storm, the tree fell. At that time, the tree's estimated age was 2,100 years old. Isn't that remarkable? So for this song, Ellen has drawn for text from a variety of sources. First of all, she tells the story of the tree, and she summarized a book that was written about the tree. And then she grabs a few lines, one from the New Testament, the book of James, one from the Old Testament, the book of Job, and then a line from Chief Crowfoot, who was the most important chief of the Blackfeet Indians, the Blackfeet being one of the 10 major Native American tribes. In a few moments, I'm going to circle back and I'm going to read that text to you. But I'm telling you this about tree. I should also have mentioned that you are only the second audience ever to hear this work. We sang it for the first time in New Jersey a few weeks ago. Eventually, all three movements will be completed and they will have a variety of instruments along with the piano and the choir. So it's a work in progress and we're excited to share that with you. But we follow Tree with Shenandoah, which is the river, it's about a river, yes, but the river that's quoted in Shenandoah is actually the Missouri River. And the singer of the song is lonely for the land of the Indian chief Shenandoah and his beautiful daughter. And he's lamenting the fact that he has to leave the beautiful land of Shenandoah to cross the wide Missouri. So we have a tree and we have a river. We follow that with two selections that have come to mean a lot to us because of where we performed them in February. We had an incredible opportunity to sing at the United Nations General Assembly for the ambassadors and their families. And so the first of the last two songs, Oh What a Beautiful City, is a traditional spiritual. It is unique in that it presents the idea that the gates to that beautiful city are intended to be open for everyone who wants to enter. And we close with the tune that I'm sure you're all familiar with, You'll Never Walk Alone. And so we're depicting here the common themes of longing, of aspirations, and these are themes that have surely been around as long as that tree, 2,100 years old, perhaps even longer. So now before we sing for you, tree, let me read you the text. It grew and grew, its roots so wide below, its rugged branches reaching toward the sun. When they finished building China's wall, no one thought of a tree so small an ocean away. And Caesar built his empire. Though he couldn't see, the tree was higher still. And when a new nation was being of freedom, a new nation of freedom was being formed, so much of this land we did not understand. Next to this tree, I am so small. Thousands came to see this marvel in the woods, but few could hear the stories it had to tell. One day, it toppled into the snow, and no one saw it fall, this giant tree of time. Time. What is your life? It is the flash of a firefly in the night. It is a vapor that appears for a while and vanishes away. It is the little shadow which runs across the grass and loses itself in the sunset. For there is hope of a tree, if it be cut down, that it will sprout again.
so small. Thousands came to see this marvel in the woods, but few could hear the stories it had to tell.
Are your hearts as warm as mine? Another round of applause. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. Again, if you didn't get the announcement at the beginning, my name is Bob Wirtz, Music Ministries here at La Jolla United Methodist Church. A couple announcements: keep those cell phones on buzz. No video photography, no photography at all. You can take stills at the end of the concert. Please, we have government rules and we have copyright rules to abide by. So thank you for supporting that. Number two, in your programs, there was a survey. Just says, thank you for coming to our concert. Many of you that were notified are already on our mailing list, but we want to let you know that if you didn't receive an email and you want to be on this allows you to let us contact you and let you know about upcoming community concerts or anything else from this church that you may want and how you'd like to receive it in emails or texts. We'll be glad to keep you posted on when those things are coming up, which I'll get to on the back of that page. So you may fill this out. Please feel free to put it into the offering plates, or there's a basket in the back that says return surveys. Here, either one. Get it to us if you can. We really appreciate it. On the floor to clean up before church tomorrow is not where we want it. I'm kidding. I had to behave during this concert. There are some thank yous we want to do here. First of all, to get you all in and seated and comfortable, we want to thank our ushers, Peter and Sandy McCrite, Mimi and Ernie Mortensen, and Russ Corpron. Did I get all of you guys? So a round of applause for our ushers. To help get you here and to publicize and to get you ready to feed you, I want to give a great big thank you to Sandy Kohler and her team of volunteers for all that they did to get this across San Diego County. So thank you to Sandy. After the concert, they'll be able to visit with you briefly, but we got to get them over to feed them. So don't steal them too long. We got to get them fed, home, and an early flight tomorrow. So as soon as they leave, you might just grab them and say thank you, good wishes, that type of thing, but I got to feed them. The other thing, that these types of programs couldn't go on if we didn't have a concert series. As I said, the Glee Club, it gives all their concerts free to the public. We as a church support activities in the community for people and friends like you. So we're going to take a free will offering. It is free will offering. Give if you want to give. But if you write anything on paper like checks, it must be made out to La Jolla United Methodist with West Point in the memo. But we can't make anything out to West Point, if that's understood. You can also go online and give on our website if you'd like at LaJollaMethodist.org. LaJollaUnitedMethodist.org. Alrighty. The other things, I wanted to thank three very, very key people, and that is our AV and sound people. Emilio is our head technician here at the church. If you stand, Emilio, and to his right is AJ is our sound tech, and to ushers. And then Cameron Rhodes is our visual. Okay. I'm going to send the ushers down the aisle to take that free will offering now, and I'm going to tell you about things coming up this week. So thank you for being here, and give generously if you can. On the back of your sheet is information about what's happening this week and throughout the spring. As you know, starting Sunday is Palm Sunday, and you are always welcome for worship. The information is there, 10 o'clock in our sanctuary, and everything's available online as well if you go to the website. On April 6th, which is Thursday, we have a service of Maundy Thursday, which will be held here in this sanctuary at 7 p.m. We are working with our sister church in Pacific Beach for our services throughout the week, and on Friday we will do a Good Friday service at the Pacific Beach United Methodist over on Thomas. But the time is 6 p.m., not 7 p.m. if you want to make that change, or go check their website for your Pacific Beach United Methodist Church. And finally, on April 9th, it's Easter. We hope that you can worship somewhere if you want to do an Easter service. We have 2 here. One I'm not getting up for. That's at Mission Bay at 6 in the morning or whatever. But we will have full choir, organ, and brass at 8:30 and 10 here at our sanctuary, and you're most welcome to come. Upcoming concerts 2 weeks after that, April 23rd, right back here in the sanctuary, we give our annual spring concert. And this year, we are very pleased to present the theme of "And So We Sing." And it has a lot of music about why we sing, some of the anthems and spirituals that we sing. It has secular music like Josh Groban's "You Raise Me Up." We've got some fun tunes. One's called the Old Church Choir, which is it's like a glory, glory, hallelujah type song. So you'll love the variety of the music, and that will be at April 23rd, Sunday afternoon at 4 o'clock right back here in the sanctuary. And finally, our final concert before the fall comes up is on June 30th. Remember, the last Friday of every in June, we always present Summer Pops, which is all popular music. We pick a theme, and everything's all secular music, and we put on quite the show for you. So we thank you for that. And if you have any questions, I'll be out back after the concert. But I want to just say thank you. Thank you to every one of you for supporting these proud Americans. They are not our future. They are now. And we couldn't be prouder. And you all have touched us in ways you'll never imagine. So now you take that and you pay it forward to somebody else. You promise me? Okay. Tell the stories and tell everyone, go online. This will be on YouTube. You can tell them, go watch that concert you missed. But really, thank you from me. And our one last thank you. We couldn't do this without support of 2 wonderful pastors. And our associate pastor, Tara, would you stand up? And our senior pastor, Bob Rhodes. We also have our other dignitary is our pastor, Lori, from Pacific Beach. We welcome you as well. Didn't want to leave you out. So come to the Methodist churches. You'll get good pastoring. Thank you to all of our guests and all of our visitors for making the commitment to come today. And so now I turn it back over to West Point. Yes, applause.
Honored and privileged to be in charge of this group behind me of lovely ladies. We are a subsection of the Glee Club, and we are called the Nightingales. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy these 2 tunes that we have for you. One, two, one, two, three. Doom, 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 doom. Dum 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 dum. Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrows, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I offend. You need to
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Here come bad news, talking this and that. Give me all you got, no holding back. I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like that's what you wanna do. Bring me down, can I? Bring me down, my love is too high. Bring me down, can I? Bring me down, I said. Bring me down, can nothing. Bring me down, my love is too high. Bring me down, can nothing. Bring me down, I said. Cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy, clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy, clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy, clap along if you know what that's what you wanna do. Because I'm happy, 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 happy.
Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, shoo-ba-doo-wop, shoo-ba-doo-wop, ba-dum-ba-dum, shoo-ba-doo-wop, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, shoo-ba-doo-wop, shoo-ba-doo-wop, ba-dum, bum, shoo-ba-doo-wop, ba-dum, ba-ba-dum, shoo-ba-doo-wop, shoo-ba-doo-wop, ba-dum-ba-dum, shoo-ba-doo-wop, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, shoo-ba-doo-wop, shoo-ba-doo-wop, ba-bum, shoo-ba-doo-wop, ba-ba-dum,
There's a light coming from my window, and it shines on down the street. There's some guy standing on the corner, singing that good old harmony. And the light coming from my window shines on a street corner symphony. Let 'em laugh, let 'em sing, singing that good old harmony. I'm singing soul to soul,
soul to soul,
brother to brother,
brother to brother,
a cappella, and it sounds good to me. I'm singing soul to soul, and brother to brother, a cappella, and it sounds good to me.
There's a sound in the neighborhood, and it's sounding mighty good. There's some guys standing under the light, they're singing again tonight. Sing that good old a cappella, it sounds so doggone sweet. Let them sing, let them dance, they're singing that good old harmony. I'm singing soul to soul,
soul to soul,
brother to brother,
brother to brother,
a cappella, sounds good to me. I'm singing that soul to soul,
soul to soul,
brother brother to brother, a cappella, sounds good to me.
Before I turn out my light, say goodnight to another night. Before I rest my weary head upon my warm and waiting bed, I'm gonna get on my knees and pray, tell the Lord to give me just one more day. Oh Lord, hear my plea, that music means so much to me.
I'm singing soul to soul,
Soul to soul,
brother to brother,
brother to brother,
a cappella,
cappella,
sounds good to me. I'm singing that soul to soul,
soul to soul,
brother to brother,
brother to brother,
a cappella,
cappella.
sounds good to me.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for having us here. It is our honor and pleasure. Hopefully you're enjoying our concert. And without further ado, please sit back, relax, and enjoy one more song from the one, the only,
The Nightcaps. Oh, goodbye, my Coney Island baby. Farewell, my own true love, my honey. I'm gonna go away and leave you. Never see you any, never gonna see you any. I'm gonna sail upon that ferry boat, never to return again. So goodbye, farewell,
So long forever.
bum bum. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. We all fall for some girl that dresses neat, some girl that's got big feet. We meet her on the street, then we'll join the army of merry fools to the altar. Just like leading lambs to slaughter. When it's over, oh boy, we get it good. Bachelor days we then recall. Rich man, poor man, beggar man, thief, doctor, lawyer, merchant, chief. We all are bound for. Goodbye, my Coney Island baby. Farewell, my own true love, my honey. I'm gonna go away and leave you. Never see you any, never gonna see you any. I'm gonna sail upon that ferry boat, never to return again. So goodbye, farewell, so long. Bum, bum. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. Goodbye, my Coney Island. My Coney
My name is Cadet Hannah Cisneros, and I'm from Aurora, Colorado. The Armed Forces Medley is a Glee Club favorite because it allows us to honor those who have served or are currently serving in the United States Armed Forces. Active duty and retired service members are invited to stand and be recognized during the playing of their service song. The order of march is Coast Guard, Air Force, Navy, Marine Corps, and our personal favorite, Army.
My name is Cadet Levy Margolin, and I am from Wilmington, Delaware. In 2002, the West Point Glee Club was honored to record the original hymn, Mansions of the Lord, for the closing credits of Paramount feature film, We Were Soldiers. The recording took place on a cold January evening in the Cadet Chapel with composer Nick Lenny Smith and the film's director, Randall Wallace, who also wrote the lyrics, in attendance. Mansions of the Lord has special meaning for the Glee Club. We sing it in honor of those who made the ultimate sacrifice in service to our nation and for the cause of freedom.
It is indeed a very special piece for the Glee Club. We have with us tonight in the audience 3 former Glee Club members who have sung that song, one right from the very beginning, and we're going to invite those 3 to join us in just a moment to come on stage. Nick Seidel was with me and a cast of others on that cold winter night in that cadet chapel recording the song. I was sharing with cadets earlier today, Major Katie Hedgecock and Adam Harmon, through years in between, have sung it countless times. We've recorded it a number of times. And when we first recorded it that night, and shortly after, we just thought it was incredibly cool that we had done this beautiful song, and it was the closing credits of a Paramount film. And in the years that intervened, we lost former Glee Club members. They paid the ultimate price. And these former cadets, military officers, lost others beyond Glee Club members, dear friends in their companies and their classes. And so we truly do sing it in honor of those who made the ultimate sacrifice, and it will have very special, particular meaning for us today as we invite Nick and Adam and Katie to join us, and we will remember hours that we have lost. Thank you.
On a lighter note, I am Kevin O'Hara from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Two more traditional West Point songs dating back to the 19th century are Army Blue and Benny Havens O. It is tradition for cadet seniors or firsties to come down to the front of the singing of Army Blue as it commemorates their transition from cadets to officers. A quick note about Benny Havens. Legend has it that a local establishment known as the Benny Havens Tavern was the site of many a warm, boisterous songfest. While officially banned to the Corps of Cadets, it is still the frequent destination for many cadets for well over a century. Please enjoy.
Come fill your glasses, fellows, and stand up in a row to singing sentimentally. We're going for to go. In the army there's sobriety, promotions very slow. So we'll sing our reminiscences of Benny Havens.
My name is Cadet Arthur Brown, and I'm from Holland, Michigan. At this time, we'd like to invite any West Point graduates, members of the Long Gray Line, to join us on stage for the singing of the Alma Mater. Please make your way to the front if you are able.
Be heaven
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cadet Alma Red, and I am from Farmington, Utah, and I have the privilege of being the cadet in charge of this lovely group here behind me. We are so grateful to be with each of you here tonight. It's been so much fun. You've been an incredible audience, a very welcoming community, and we'd like to take this time to thank a few people. So, would Mr. Bob Wartz and Adam Harmon please come up to the front? So on behalf of the West Point Glee Club, we'd like to present this signed concert program from tonight, which has been signed by each member of the Cadet Glee Club. And this one we'd like to present to the local parish here, to this wonderful community, and to those who've allowed us to come and perform with you here tonight. So this is for the local parish here. We'd also like to give one to Bob personally, because he's been key in making tonight happen. His enthusiasm for music and his help in just getting tonight together has made it all work, and we are so grateful to him personally. So Bob, this one's for you. And finally, we have one more for Mr. Adam Harmon. He is a former West Pointer from the class of 07, also a member of the Cadet Glee Club when he was there, and he's also the vice president of the West Point Association here in San Diego. And he has been very instrumental in getting all the logistical things done for us here, in finding the wonderful host families who've taken us into their homes, given us a place to sleep, to eat, and just to get us around where we need to go. Adam's also helped with transportation and all the little things that behind the scenes that made tonight possible. So Adam, this one's for you. Once again, we want to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight and being part of tonight's experience. We've had a great time. I hope you have as well. And we'd like to leave you with one more song, if that would be okay. And all the West Point grads, we want you to sing along with us. This is the West Point fight song, On Brave Old Army Team.
Pride and dream of every heart and gray. The army line you'll ever find a terror in the fray. And when the team is fighting for the black and gray and gold, we're always here with song and cheer, and this is the tale we're told. The army team, the army team, rock, 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 rock. On brave old army team, on to the fray. Fight on to victory, for that's the fearless army way. The army way.
Host families, make sure you join us for dinner. Glee Club and staff and church volunteers and host families.